people today. They could spend half their lives over 50. That's a lot of living. So it helps to have a wise friend and fierce defender in your corner. A friend like AARP. So your health lives longer.
This is just slow-mo karate?
Just slow-mo karate.
Your money lives longer.
I just bought that.
I just sold that.
And your happiness lives longer. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP. Join today.
Hello, my name is Teresa Collins, and I am an Executive Council member for AARP Illinois. AARP, a nonprofit, nonpartisan member organization, has been working to promote the health and well-being of older Americans for more than 60 years. AARP Illinois is proud to represent all those who are 50 plus in Illinois and our 1.7 million members. And we thank you for the opportunity to be your wise friend and fierce defender. Our mission is to enhance the quality of life for all as we age, leading positive social change and delivering value to members through advocacy, service, and information. At AARP, we know that staying fit is one of the pillars of healthy living, and we want to help you on your fitness journey. Physical activity can boost memory, improve thinking, and even lower dementia risk. It's not too late to start. AARP is proud to offer today's virtual event to start or continue you on your fitness journey. Have a wonderful class and enjoy.
Hello everyone, my name is Connor Schober. I'm a personal trainer here at Senior Services Plus Wellness Center. We're going to go ahead and we'll get into a Sit to Fit class today. For your pieces of equipment, you will need a chair, preferably. You'll need a resistance band of any resistance, whatever works for you. You'll need a resistance ball. This could be just a small handheld ball. It can be inflated, deflated, does not matter, just something you can hold. And the last thing we need is just a set of dumbbells, again, of any weight that you prefer. And then obviously, yourself. So today, we're going to start off with just a simple warm-up, and then we'll get into a little bit of cardio, some abs, and some resistance training, then we'll stretch out and call it a day. So to get into our warm-up, making it super simple and easy, first thing I want you to do is just kick out those legs. Just kick one leg out at a time. That's it here. You really want to make sure that you're trying to really stretch that leg out, try to reach as far as you can. And additionally, to make it a little bit harder on your core, try to sit away from the back of that chair. That may help out, or that's going to help out your core. It's going to help strengthen your back. It's going to have a lot of good benefits here. So again, just kicking those legs out. Now, continue with those legs, and let's go ahead and let's reach out with the opposite hand as we kick. So, left foot, right hand, and vice versa. Opposite hand, opposite leg. And don't just try to reach with those arms. Try to really twist into it as well. Twist the body back and forth, side to side, allowing for more reach, more motion in your torso. Three, two, one, and relax. Good. Next up, just put those feet out in front of you. Roll those toes around, trying to make giant circles, warming up the ankles. So it's definitely cold outside, so you want to make sure that your joints and your muscles and tendons are nice and warmed up. That way they're able to be stretched and getting ready for motion. And go ahead and reverse that direction, bringing your toes out to the other direction. You may start feeling this on the sides of your shins, maybe in the front side of your shins. Go ahead and relax there. Good. Next up, just sit up nice and tall. Roll your body around. Feeling a nice light stretch in that low back and core as you rotate. And as soon as you get back to the center, let's go ahead and switch directions. And relax there. Next up, you're going to bring your foot side to side here. Make sure your knee is getting picked up, bringing your foot up and off the floor. The thing about bringing your foot up and off the floor is that you're going to not only work on the front sides of those hips, but you're also going to work on the insides of those thighs, allowing you to work multiple parts of your body. Good. Now, if you want to add a little bit more into it, more than welcome to. And if not, that's okay as well. You're going to want to bring your opposite elbow to that knee. So trying to twist, touch the elbow to that knee. And you're still wanting to bring that knee up and across. So you got two things going at once here. And now let's bring a little bit of cardio into it. Try to really pick up that pace in a comfortable manner. We're going to bring this higher pace up for just a little bit. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. And you want to relax in 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good job. All right, next up, bring your hands all the way up and around into giant circles. Stretching out the chest, warming up the shoulders. And now, if you want to make these warm-ups into a little bit of cardio, please feel free. You can always move your arms faster in a comfortable manner, making your heart and lungs work just a little bit harder. And now, if you haven't already, let's go ahead and speed that up. Getting our arms working here. And relax in 3, 2, 1, and let's relax those shoulders for a second. Let your arms swing, catching your breath. And now if you have the ability to, let's go ahead and bring those arms backwards. Giant circles, nice and slow and controlled to stretch out those arms. Make sure your palms are spread apart. You don't want your fingers together here. Stretching out the palm, wrists, and fingers. And now let's speed that up, getting our arms working, our hearts and lungs. And relax in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good job. Next up, just slowly bring your ears side to side down to that shoulder. I promise this time we're not going to whip our head back and forth. We're just using this to lightly stretch our shoulders and necks, our trap muscles. And now go ahead and just make forward half circles of that neck. And next up, just slowly look up and down. Keeping the mouth closed, that way you can stretch out the jaw and neck muscles. All right, relax there. Good. Next up, just roll out those wrists. Make sure you're squeezing nice and tight into the fists. If you notice one side's a little bit tighter than the other, that's totally fine, completely normal. Everybody's a little bit different on either side. Remember, one side is always, our sides are never going to be the same. They're two different body parts, two different sides of the body. Not a problem there. Let's go ahead and reverse that action with the wrists, rotating the opposite direction. And relax there. Last one, put those fingertips together, stretch out those palms, then relax them. Put them together, stretch, and then relax. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, let's go a little bit into just some body weight core exercise. Then we may use some dumbbells for it, maybe a little bit of band work as well. And then we'll get into some upper and lower body exercises themselves. So for the core work itself, go ahead and sit at the edge of your chair, lean your upper back against the back side of that chair. Now, mine is able to do that because it is pretty sturdy. So make sure you do have something that's sturdy and able to hold that body weight up. I'm going to kick my right leg out straight, and now there is a gap between my low back and the back side of that chair. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to push my low back, my spine into that gap. You're going to feel this tighten right in the front side of your belly here. Those are your abdominals. Keep that right leg straight, and you're going to raise that right leg up as high as you can. And you're going to feel that in the front side of that hip and in that belly, working the hip and core strength. Drop that leg back down. Now you're doing it. Just some simple single leg raises. Raise it up as high as you can. That's number 4. Let's go to 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that is 10. Let's go ahead and switch legs here. Continue with the same core position. Keep that leg straight. Raise it up towards the sky. Back down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that is 10. Good job. All right, we're going to do something a little bit different, a little bit easier. Pretty much the same idea. You can hold on to the sides of the chair for this one, or put your hands on your belly, whatever works. You're going to pick one knee up, kick that leg out, bring it back up. So pushing the leg forward, bringing the knee back up. Keep that leg up the entire time. Go ahead and begin. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's 10. Let's go ahead and switch legs here. Raise that leg up, bend the knee, try to bring it to the shoulder, back out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that is 10. Very good job. Go ahead and sit forward, sitting up nice and tall for just a moment. Give our core just a little bit of relaxation. Now, if you feel popping or clicking in your hip, that's totally okay. If that's followed with some pain, you may want to talk to a therapist or a doctor about that. All right, Now, sitting at the edge of your seat, you're going to hands across the chest. You're going to try to lean your upper back against that chair and then sit forward. Just doing some chair sit-ups. Again, sit up tall, lean the upper back against the back of the chair, and then sit up. Try not to use your hips. Really think about trying to use your belly by crunching down to get yourself back up. All right, let's go ahead and continue here. We're going to start this with number 1. So lean back and then crunch your belly to come back up. That is 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. And 11. Last one. Good job. That's 12. Now, not only do we have the front side of our belly, rectus abdominis, that makes up the front ab muscles. We also have deeper muscles inside or behind those ab muscles. These are known as your deep internal obliques. They run kind of along the sides here, down toward your belly button. They help us rotate and they help us side bend. So not only are your ab muscles on front, but we also have the sides causing side bending and then rotation as well. So we have to make sure all of that is strong to have a nice, strong core, allowing us to move around a lot easier than if we were to not have that. So how we're going to work that one? We're going to work our obliques with rotation. So again, sitting at the edge of your chair, hands across the chest, and you can also add weight to these if you want to make it a little bit harder. Again, just hold the weights in your hands. Now, to work our obliques, you're going to rotate, try to touch the back side of that chair with just your left shoulder. And then as you sit back up, you're going to rotate straight forward. So on that right side, rotate, try to touch that right shoulder to the chair, and then rotate coming forward back up. And perfect. That was 1 on either side. I'm going to try to get to 10 here. So lean back up. That is 2. 2. 3. 3. 4. 4. 5. 5. 6. 6. 7. 7. 8. 8. 9. 9. 10 and 10. Very good job. All right, now let's go ahead. We're going to work on our low back and our side abs as well. Excuse me, not abs, but core muscles. First one, you're just going to lean forward, try to touch the floor between the feet, and then use your back to sit back up. That is 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. That is 10. Now go ahead and sit to the right side of that chair. And now you're going to take your right hand, lean down towards the floor, try to touch the floor with that right hand, and then sit back up. That is 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And that is 10. Go ahead and sit to the other side of your chair. And again, lean that hand down to the side, sitting back up. That is 1. 2. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that is 10. Good job there. All right, let's go ahead and take a drink if you need it, or just get a quick breath. If you don't want to do either, that's totally fine. That's your forte. Let's go ahead. We're going to get into some resistance training, the ball, bands, and dumbbell. We're not going to do a whole lot of exercises in regards to each one. We'll use it a little bit for some fun. First one we're going to use, grab that ball. If you tend to drop it pretty frequently or just can't get a good grip, try to deflate the ball a little bit. You can use an air pressure valve to get the air out through this nozzle. And that totally works. That way you squeeze it a little bit easier. It doesn't slip out as much. So to work on our hand grip strength, all you're going to do is put the ball out in front of you. You can have it out to the side, down here, up here, doesn't matter to me. Squeeze that ball nice and tight with all of the fingers. Don't forget about your little pinky. And then relax. That's 1. Squeeze it nice and tight and relax. That is 2. I'm going to follow that same pace. You can squeeze at your own pace. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and that is 10. Switch hands. Right, or obviously now putting in your right hand. Squeeze it nice and tight with all of those fingers, then relax. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that is 10. Very good job. Next up, let's work on the shoulders a little bit. All I'm going to have you do, bring the ball down to your right hand, raise those arms all the way up above the head, and switch hands with the ball and bring it back down. Work on a little bit of hand-eye coordination, working on shoulder strength and mobility. Make sure you don't drop the ball at all. If you do, that's okay. Just try not to. Let's do 2 more times each side. That's 1. And that is 2. Now, go ahead, go underneath those legs and then just right above them. So lean forward and lean back. Get the ball underneath the legs and over them. And 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch directions with that ball. See, I dropped mine even, so it's going to happen. Switch directions with that ball. And now go ahead, bring the ball in between the legs like you're a globetrotter here. Ball goes underneath or between the legs, underneath the one that you're going around. You can add in a little bit of torso rotation as well. And now, as a brain teaser, try to reverse that direction. And 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax. Very good job. Let's drop the ball down by the side and let's grab those dumbbells, work on a little bit of resistance training. If you need another drink or a breather, that totally works. Please do so now. All right. I want you to sit up nice and tall. We're going to work on our shoulders once again. So, sitting up, feet flat on the floor. You're going to bring one hand up, going at about a 45-degree angle, and then all the way back down. And then same thing with the other hand. 45-degree angle up, back down, that's 1. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And that is 10. Good job. Let's go ahead and let's work on those back muscles. Lean your body forward, dumbbells down at your side. I want you to pull the dumbbells up to your pockets like you're trying to steal them. Bring the arms out to your side, straight out, and then let your arms fall down. I like to call these flappy birds. Pull them up, go out to the sides, and then let your arms fall. That is number 2. Continue there. Pull, out the side, back down, that's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And that is 12. Good job there. Next up, let's work on a little bit of core once again. Put the dumbbells together, and then you're going to put them down at the right hip. Bring those dumbbells up and across like you're drawing a sword, and then back down. That is 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And that is 10. Bring your dumbbells down to your left hip, going up and across, back down. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good job. All right. Next up, dumbbells down by your sides. I want you to curl those dumbbells up to your shoulders and then turn your palms out and then drop them down. That's 1. Curling up, now twisting the palms back to your shoulders, back down, that is 2. Continue there. Up, twist, down. Up, twist, down, that's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Keep going. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. And that is 20. Very good job there. Let's go ahead. We're going to work on the backs of our arms called our triceps. You're going to lean forward, tuck your elbows to your sides, push those hands behind you like you're skiing down a mountain, and relax. That is 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And that's 12. Go ahead and take the dumbbells, drop them down by the side for now. Again, another breather, another drink if you need it. And then go ahead, whenever you're ready, grab that resistance band and we're going to do some lower body exercises. All right, you're going to take the band, wrap it around those thighs. So it should be crossed either under or over your thighs, and the handle should end up preferably at the top side, or on the top of your thighs. What I want you to do, spread those feet apart nice and wide, so they should be, your knees should be collapsing in, forming an A. And now what I want you to do, you're going to put your feet flat on the floor if you can. If not, that's fine. Push those knees out hard against that band and then let them come back in. So working on external rotation of the hips, helping out that hip stability, helping out that knee. Let them cave back in. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and that's 12. Good job there. Go ahead, keep the band wrapped around the thighs. Sit up nice and tall in your chair. Make sure you're sitting at the edge if you can. You're going to bring that knee up towards the sky, back down, and then other leg up towards the sky, back down. That is 1. Continue that there. Up, up, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and that is 12. Good. Next up, unwrap those thighs. Wrap the band around that right foot. Pull the band up nice and taut. Now what I want you to do, sit to the back of your chair. Pull the bands up to your opposite shoulders. Now what I want you to do, kick that right leg out straight, and then kick it out to your left side. Bring it back in, working on the sides of the hips. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's 10. Now, keep the bands again at that, across your body. Pick that knee up and then press your leg into that band, working on those quadriceps. Feet or knee up, back into it. That is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Go ahead, switch the band over to your opposite foot. Pull the band up nice and taut to your opposite shoulder. Make sure you've got a good grip onto it. And now kick that band out, or leg out to the side. Bring it back in. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and that is 12. Now, pick that knee up towards the sky, press it into that band. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that is 10. Good job, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, drop your equipment down by your side. Let's get into a quick stretch, and then you are all done for the day. First, or if you need to take a quick drink and breather, please do so now. Okay. So, sitting at the edge of your chair, first one I'm going to have us do, just laying down, trying to touch the floor. Stretching out that low back, stretching out the hips. And sit right back up. Good. Next up, working on the shoulders here. Bring that arm across your body and then try to twist in the direction that your arm is going. Stretching out your back, abs, core, and your shoulder. And now bring your arm across on the other side, twist towards that direction. Stretching out, again, the upper back and your core. And relax there. Now go ahead and tuck the chin into the chest, stretching out the back of the neck. Try not to hike the shoulders. Actually, you know what? Let's try to relax those shoulders. Bring the shoulders nice and tight up to the ears, and then let them drop down as low as you can. And now, tuck the chin into the chest. And now looking up towards the sky, keeping the mouth closed. And relaxing your head there. Scoot to the edge of the chair, lean your upper back against it. And now you're going to tuck your right foot underneath that chair. You should feel a stretch in the front side of the hip of the leg that is being stretched. And now relax that leg. Use the other one. Kick that foot as far underneath you as you can. Let that knee drop down towards the ground best that you can. Relax there. Now bring that left leg up and over, and you're going to lean your body forward, feeling that stretch in the left hip. If you can't lean forward, and if even getting your leg up doesn't work, you can cross your feet at the ankle. Either one totally works. Do what's best for you. And last one, bring that right leg again up and over that left one. If you need to, you're going to lean, or if you can, you're going to lean forward, feeling that hip stretch even more. hold that position. And relax there. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me in another Sit to Fit class. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you got a good workout in. Hope it kept you warm. And hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.